It's May 6th, 2024. About, let's see, 2:30 in the afternoon. And I am driving into Bar Harbor right now. In case you don't know me, I'm Todd Dunn. I live here on Mount Desert Island, Maine, and I come over to Bar Harbor periodically. Today I'm making a grocery run because we ran out of most things. So, coming into Bar Harbor here in May, the town should pretty much be open, which we will discover when we get down there. Until May 15th, you can still park free on the street here and in the town parking lots, but parking charges go into effect on May 15th. And probably a day or so before that, they'll be putting the parking meters back. They take them out in the winter. So we're coming in, and this is Main Street, right straight ahead. And over here is the village green. The grass is nice and green today. And we're gonna make a turn and head down toward the waterfront, and then I will see if I can find a place to park, and I'll get out and walk around a little bit. It looks like most things are open. Yeah. And there's a lot of people here today. Lots of cars parked on the street. Not too many parking spots available. There's one right there, but we'll see as I get down here a little further. I got a school bus coming through that's kind of taking up a good deal of the road, and we'll head down, and I'm gonna walk over and take a look at the shore path and see what's going on there. And because it was pretty well trashed by the storms back in January, and it was closed the last time I was here in early March. So we'll see what it looks like. Lots of out-of-state plates so far, and people sitting on the benches alongside the street here having ice cream cones as we head down toward the waterfront here in Bar Harbor. I understand they're working on the town dock right now, and half of it at least is closed off, so there may not be any parking down there. See if I can find a spot right down here. Yeah, not much. Oh, right here, right at the very end. Okay, I'm gonna park, and then we'll get out and walk. Okay, I'm out of the car, and I'm going to walk on over to the town dock, and we'll take a look at it and see what's going on. It was apparently damaged during the winter storms, and I'm on the wrong side of this little dock. Kind of interferes with visibility. This is one of the town floats that's usually attached via a ramp to the town dock, but I think they're working on the part of the dock where this would attach. Anyway, yeah, it looks like they're in the process of repaving half of the town dock. I don't know if they're planning to do the whole thing eventually, but as of right now, that part is certainly closed off. And there's some parking on the other side, but not much. Okay, we'll walk over and see what the shore path looks like, if it's accessible at all. Okay. The tide is partly out right now. As you can see from the people down on the beach. And there's still some equipment over there in front of the Bar Harbor Inn. I don't know if they're working on the gardens there or what, but it's definitely working. And we'll head across here and see what the shore path looks like. Now the shore path has three parts. There's the segment here in front of the Bar Harbor Inn where the path belongs to the Bar Harbor Inn, and they were the first entity to get going rebuilding it after the storms. And because it was very badly damaged here, and the beginning of their dock out there where the schooner tours are run from was damaged, and you can see they have rebuilt it, although they're not quite finished. Looks like they've redone the planking. They still have some railings to do, and it does look like the shore path is still closed. Yep. We'll walk up and get a little better look at what there is. It looks like they have pretty much finished the work on this part of it, but I don't know what it looks like a little further on. Just past the Bar Harbor Inn, the next segment of the shore path is a Bar Harbor Town Park, and the last thing I read suggested that the town wasn't sure where they were going to get the money to repair this shore path. So and then where it's in front of houses, it's the land and the path are owned by the individual houses. They have an association that maintains the shore path there, and they had raised a good deal of money, and I would expect that that will be the second part of the shore path to be finished, and then after that we will have work on the town part. Hopefully it will be open sometime this summer. Okay, well, I'll just go up into Agamont Park. Here we go, looking out over the harbor, over toward the various islands here and the Schoodic Peninsula in the distance. Spitting a little bit of rain right now. Not enough to be an issue, but I am noticing a few tiny drops hitting me now and then. It's pretty warm out. My car thermometer said it was 55. Okay, let's walk up into Agamont Park and have a look that way. I was really hoping to be able to walk part of the shore path today, but unfortunately it's still closed. And I don't know when I'm going to be back here again. Probably not until, oh, sometime in June, maybe. Late June. Yeah, some of the locals are enjoying the park. There are a fair number of people here. As I said, the tide is out. There are people that have walked across over to Bar Island over there, because with the tide out you can walk across the bar. So it's a nice day today, except for just a little bit of rain spitting. Okay, and we'll walk up and take a look at Main Street, and then I'm going to go do my grocery shopping. Well, you can tell the season is on. They've uncovered the fountain. It's not turned on yet. It hasn't been very long, less than a week, since we had a cold snap, and I got down into the 20s. So, although it's shirt sleeve weather today, it has not been that way for long. Okay, I'm just going to walk up to Cottage, and then we'll come back. It looks like most everything is open now. So, a good time to come to Bar Harbor. Everything's open, but it's not super crowded yet. As I understand it, even though the town passed a cruise ship ban, by the time the first round of court cases ended, in which the town prevailed, they had taken bookings for most of this summer from cruise ships. So there will be cruise ships here this summer. But there are still court cases going on, and the final decision probably won't be made till later this year, or maybe even next year, given how slowly the courts tend to move. Okay, let's walk over. This is Cottage Street. And you can see it's pretty busy looking, lots of cars and people walking around here and everything. So even here on the 6th of May, the season is getting started. Now if you come here now, Acadia National Park is officially 100% open, with a few differences. A couple of the bridges in the park were damaged by winter storms last year, and the extension of the park loop road that goes to Jordan Pond is closed. There are other ways to get there, and so you can still go to Jordan Pond. You just have to go a slightly different route. The carriage roads, as of yesterday, are open again after their normal spring closure, but they're still limited to pedestrians only. And there are a number of trails in the park that are closed for ecological reasons. For example, on Somme Sound, the trail around Valley Cove is closed because of peregrine falcon nesting. It'll open up again in the fall. Okay. And it's very nice down here. As you can see, everything has got "We're open" signs. And it's business as usual if you want to come into Bar Harbor. After going through the winter where you really couldn't find anything to eat, everything is open again. Okay, I'm gonna go head over to the supermarket, and because of that, I'm gonna call this video over. Hope you enjoyed seeing a little bit of downtown Bar Harbor and the waterfront here on the 6th of May, 2024, Monday afternoon.